It's a Friday fact. Friday, Friday, Friday. It's a Friday fact, yeah.
I've been waiting all week for this.
A new fact every Friday. It's a Friday fact.
One thing I noticed while using the Logic App Standard Designer is how it wrongly handles the path template when you're working with an APIM connector. Here's a simple example to illustrate. I've got a Logic App workflow with an APIM connector using the capital city operation. I pass in the country code PT for Portugal. Now the response tells me that the capital is Lisbon. Perfect. But let's say I realize this isn't the operation I actually want. Instead, I need to use countries using currency to find out which countries use euro. So I go back into the designer and select the new operation. Now here's where the problem comes in. If I save the Logic app and look at the code view, I can see that the path template still says /capital city, even though I've clearly switched to a different operation. If I run the Logic app like this, the run might still be marked as successful, which can be misleading, but the result won't make sense. In this case, it says the country wasn't found because it's still trying to hit /capital city instead of /countries using currency. How can we solve this? There is a simple solution. You just need to change your path template into the correct one. If you're unsure what the correct path is, you can always go to your APIM instance, open the operation details, and copy the right path template. In this case, it's literally just /countries using currency. So all you need to do now is change this in your Logic app standard workflow. You can enter into the code view and remove the template name /capital city and replace it with /countries using currency. Once you make that change, save the Logic app and run it again. Now you'll get the correct result. The list of countries that use the euro because the operation and the path are finally aligned. It's a small detail, but it can really throw things off if you don't catch it. So anytime you switch operations in an APIM connector, it's worth double-checking the path template in code view to make sure it matches. Problem solved. Hope you have enjoyed this Friday fact, and we will see you in the next one.